but I have to stay afloat. It's not easy. Be a person you don't want. Can somebody take me other thing I'm going to do?
Oh, okay. Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking onto this video. My name is Lena and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got for you a few tips how to become fluent in French. These are the tips that I did come up with myself, and they did help me a lot to become fluent in that beautiful language. So without further ado, welcome. Thank you for watching and I hope you do enjoy it. The first tip that I do have for you is to listen the French language as much as you can. I feel like at the beginning it might feel a bit awkward, especially because you don't know the language. Sometimes our brain picks up the language before our mind does, so just listening to the language, to people talking, to the accent of how the sentences are worded and stuff, you actually pick it up. So the app that I suggest to use is called France Radio. You can get the free version or you can get the version that you have to pay for, but the free one is really good. You just need to allow 20 seconds for the ad to disappear, and then you've got access to all 13 of different channels, radio channels in France. I like the variety of it. You definitely have some podcasts, you've got interviews with famous artists, you do have some quizzes, and they usually speak the language that a normal person would speak. It's quite good to get into that mindset. The second tip that I do have for you guys is to start reading. I would suggest start reading from the very beginning of your language adventure with French, because it is really good to make sure that you know how to put the sentences together, especially with wording. It might be a bit complicated at the beginning. I do suggest the company that is called Hachette, and it is a French company, book company, and they do books for people who are learning French, so it's very student friendly. For example, this one is level B2, but you can also get A1, which is the beginners, A2, then it goes B1 and then B2. What I like about it is that if you open it, you do have a story, and then the words that are unknown for you but are quite repetitive, they are at the very bottom of the page, and you do have an explanation what they mean. At the end of it, you do have activities, and that section actually tests your knowledge about the book. A little quiz, sometimes you're gonna have to listen to it and then answer the questions, and with every book that you buy you get also a CD, so someone's gonna read this book for you and then you're gonna answer questions at the very end of the book. So highly recommend it. I'm gonna link it down below. It's called Les Miserables, and it's really good because it improves my knowledge about certain words. For example, this is a very military vocabulary. And also another cool thing that I do like about those books is also the words that you're gonna learn throughout the whole book. So A1 level, so it is the beginner's level, you're gonna learn less than 500 words, and A2 level, that is a bit higher, you're gonna learn between 500 and 1000 words, and this one B2, you're gonna learn between 1000 and 1500 words. Another tip that I do have for you guys is to use the stick notes and just stick them all around your house, especially in the mirrors, because I feel like us girls, we tend to stare in the mirror quite a lot. If you are in the bathroom washing your hands, you do see it everywhere. Yeah, just write it down and then just stick it around your house, and every time you see the sticky note, make sure that you say the word out loud or in your head, so you actually know how to pronounce it, not only how to write it down, but how to pronounce it as well. Another tip for you guys is to write things down using your hands. I know nowadays everyone is using iPhones, iPads and everything like that, but it's actually scientifically proven that if we write it by our hand, on a notepad, our brains learn quicker because it's something that it recognizes that this is our handwriting, and it also like thinks that it's more important, so that's why it remembers it well. I tend to write quite a lot of things, and I tend to highlight them as well as write them multiple times to make sure that I do remember it.